Hello and welcome back to Harry Shoots People. Another day, another opportunity to take medium format portraits. So I met up with my friend Micheal to do the very same thing on the Mamiya RB67. And here's how it went. So this is my friend Micheal. I'll let him introduce himself in his own words.
So I'm Micheal. Yeah, so my inspiration comes from terrace wear. So sort of your 80s, 90s, old football hooligan style, some like to call it. I also take quite a lot of inspiration from sort of Wigan Casino nights, which were Northern Soul, Ska, that's a big one. It's just, I find the best type of influences are ones that are multicultural. So, especially with like your Ska and Northern Soul, especially with the terrace wear, a lot of people copy it and imitate it, but you never really see it done well anymore. I mean, I try to draw inspiration from it and match it up, because a lot of it's like really high-end stuff, high-end fashion, and you still see it on terraces today, even when you go to Europe. That's my second piece. Yeah.
So basically we wanted to draw heavy inspiration from those. So I did the exact same thing I did with Henry and created a mood board, and we both collaborated on this and got an idea of what sort of photos we wanted to take. I knew that I wanted to shoot at a shallower depth of field than I had done priorly with Henry, so I decided to shoot at f5.6 for most of the day, just to get that signature medium format look. So here's how the day went. Today's the day of Micheal's photo shoot. It's pretty warm and pretty bright outside, so I'm having to shoot some slower ISOs today. We have Ilford Ortho Plus 80, which I've never shot before. That's black and white, and Kodak Gold 200. Both of those are medium format. I'm going to take my Mamiya RB67 with me, and also my Contax G1. Just met up with Micheal. We've travelled down to like Callum Island area to have a look at some locations first. Got the Mamiya RB67 with me, and I've just loaded in my Ilford first. We've gone black and white first, just to see how it goes. And I've never shot 80 speed film before, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, let's get to it. After meeting up with Micheal, we headed over to grab a quick coffee so we could sort of sit and plan everything. Had a quick little moment of fame when I saw my photo being used in a magazine. That was quite cool. So yeah, shout out to Exposed Mag Sheffield. Thanks. And then we headed over and we decided to start off with something pretty easy, something pretty simple. Just a quick portrait against a metal shutter. After getting the first shot out of the way, we headed over to a nearby bridge and took a couple of photos there. Thankfully, Micheal brought about 7 different outfits on the day, so we really had a lot of choice in what we wanted to shoot in different environments. I picked out this lovely green outfit, which worked well with the green background, but probably wasn't the best time to be shooting black and white. After taking those pictures, we headed back to the car. Micheal got changed again, this time into a red Adidas track jacket and matching red CP hat. So guys, we've returned to the car here. Michael's just in the back there getting changed.
Yes. I lost the song.
We're about halfway through the Ilford, moving on soon to the Kodak Gold. I think we're changing locations now too. We'll see. And we headed over to a bit more of a abandoned area. I wanted to shoot a little bit wider here and just work on my full body portraiture, and here's how they came out. And we also opted for a close-up as well. I'm really enjoying the low angles. I really enjoy shooting on the RB67 with those, and it makes it a lot easier with the waist level viewfinder. Also a little side note here, the viewfinder is still not fixed. We were running electrical tape maintenance on the entire day, so that's dope. So if you'd like to subscribe so that I can afford more tape, that'd be great, thank you. And maybe give this video a like, who knows. We came across this sort of sectioned off bit of the road, so decided to recreate one of the pictures from the mood board, which is this one, and it came out looking like this. And I also wanted a low angle shot just against the sky as a background. So we finished shooting most of the black and white now. This is Micheal here, our model for today. We're heading over to a different location now, and we're going to shoot the Kodak Gold, so we'll get some colour. So yeah. I really liked how the colour came out. On the day, the colour wasn't as nice as this, so I don't know what sort of magic the lab pulled, but I really appreciate it. This photo is a particular favourite. It does have that medium format look, and it definitely has sort of an editorial vibe to it, and I'm really happy that I could produce work like that. I'm really enjoying all these low angle shots as well, and also this full body portrait came out quite nicely. Although I do need to work on the background a bit, and with the shadow being so strong and sort of extending out of the frame, it's not a perfect image, but it works. I really enjoyed getting to see Micheal's sillier side with this picture here. And by this point it was about 6 o'clock, and because the marina's so low down, we ended up losing a lot of light, so we decided to call it a day there. So in conclusion, pretty happy with most of the images that came out that day. These are probably my favourites from each roll. I think we did a great job of getting across Micheal's character and also simultaneously creating images that we're both happy with. I loved the amount of outfits that Micheal brought and the different sort of scenarios we were able to create with those. And I'm really enjoying just making more work on the RB67. I think it's a great camera, and I think as well with the limitation of like 10 or 20 shots for one person, you have to be really considerate of what you're wanting to shoot and a bit more deliberate, which I really enjoy. I think it's making the work that I'm producing a bit more meaningful. So if you liked any of the images of Micheal, why not give this video a like? And if you'd like to see more, you can always subscribe. There's a previous episode that I've done with Henry, and there'll be more coming in the future with medium format portraiture. Thank you for watching.